Hey Coach Matt Newby, congratulations on tonight's win. 2 wins now on the bounce after the Riders' victory on Sunday as well. What are your thoughts on winning this dominant game?
I think we've levelled up. Let's be realistic about it. Sheffield have just come off a weekend against London and Newcastle, so let's be realistic about it. Now, was the boys' performance better? Absolutely, there's no doubt. And we cut the game early, gave them a game they had to chase, and the boys adhered to the scout really well in terms of the individual matchups. I've got a great deal of respect for the team that Coach Teeber's recruited. Really like Lillard. Really like Kipper Nichols. Hensley is a very, very good guard. I think he's one of the better guards in the league right now. The old guard, Mike Tuck and Rob Marsden, are always solid. So it was never going to be an easy game, although the score might suggest it. Does that make sense? But we executed well. We built a bridge, and we kept that bridge alive for the most part. I'm not happy with the latter stages of the third and the fourth, but we were ringing the changes, we were integrating Elijah, so there's a lot of work to do. We've got to find some consistency across 4 quarters, not 2.5, not 3 quarters, not 3.5, because 4-quarter teams are the teams that make the playoffs. They're the teams that make trophy runs.
And you mentioned Elijah Burns. He came into the team and he made his debut tonight, showed that he was allowed a great defensive rotation and a great rotation for Mike Parks Jr. What are your thoughts on his debut tonight?
I think Elijah's a class act. He's unassuming. He just wants to give to the team, and that was one of the attractive things when we were having conversations about replacing KJ. And I would like to thank KJ Lawson for his services to the club. He's a class act, and I wish him all the best in the future. And again, another stand-up young man that's given to the Wolves programme.
Definitely. And another standout from tonight, Brandon Anderson. How impressed were you with his display, contributing to the team, and evidently coming out with the win tonight?
I mean, Brandon was good tonight, but the team was good tonight, and I think we need to reinforce that. And we've got a lot of talent, and we could go to different places on different nights. And I've got his back 100%. But I think we need to look at the team performance, and I would suggest that's where we won it.
And winning this game gives you much needed momentum coming to the end of the season, going into that playoff position. How important is this momentum? Winning against these bigger clubs like the Sheffield Sharks and the Leicester Riders, how important is that going forward into the playoffs?
We've only won back-to-back games. That's not a run, and I wouldn't suggest we have momentum. And that's not me being discourteous to the question, but when we've won 4 games on the bounce, 5 games on the bounce, you would suggest you have momentum, and we need to build that momentum. I don't want guys thinking we can have a day off, because the day off ain't coming.
And the busy schedule continues this Friday. What are your feelings going into that game?
Surrey are playing well. They had a good game against Cheshire the other night. Cameron's finding his place in the team. Ryan's playing really, really well now, and showing his class. And I think Coach Creona's he's found a way to galvanise that unit, and I don't expect it to be easy. It was a physical fight down at their place, and they've got a high number of assets, so we need to be really, really smart.
Congratulations on the win, Coach Matt Newby. Thank you very much.
Thank you.